Good evening YouTube, it's Mikey Grimlock. I'm back again with another video for you. Oh, it's been a while I think since the last one, well it feels like a while. So today I thought I'd carry on my Metroplex theme and do a bit of a quick review on the behemoth that is Cybertron Metroplex. But first, it's time for some of this. Housekeeping! Yes, it's housekeeping time kids, and I have a few things just to go through. Nothing really exciting. I don't live a very exciting life. We're into the month of October, and October is my favourite month in the whole year because it's my birthday on Halloween! Hooray! I do like birthdays, they're always good fun. Actually, that's a proper lie, I always get really grumpy around my birthday. Anyway, I'm hoping to get a bit of money so I'll be able to have myself a little bit of a haul, so keep an eye out for a haul video come the end of the month. Wave 3 of the Creo micro changes has just got awesome. I've started doing some of this to get rid of some of this. Seems to be working a treat. £6 in my first week, so I'm pretty chuffed with that. I'll be fit. I will be fit, goddammit! Anyway, that's enough of that. Shall we get on to the review? Yes, I think that might be a good idea. So today I am having a look at Cybertron Metroplex. I thought I'd carry on the Metroplex theme from my last review when I reviewed Generations Metroplex. If you haven't watched it, fair enough. But anyway, here he is. This is his vehicle mode, and in all honesty I spent ages trying to come up with a joke for this vehicle mode, but the vehicle mode itself is a joke. So I don't think I need to say anything. Despite that, I actually quite like this vehicle mode. It is ridiculous. It looks like Metroplex is doing some sort of weird yoga move. And he's got like these big shovels here. And God knows what else. It just looks stupid. It really does look stupid. But to be fair, when are you ever going to have him in this mode? Really? Ever? He does come, and you can see him on the end here with a little mini-con called Drill Bit. Although why it wasn't called Scamper just for continuity, I do not know. Drill Bit will detach from here, so you just pop him off. Like that. And then we'll have a quick look at him. So this is Drill Bit in his truck mode, and it's like a truck with two giant drill pieces on the end. It's not entirely successful, really. This is Drill Bit in his robot mode, and it's a lot more successful. He looks like a really nice little mini-con. There's a few nice paint apps on there, and he's got quite a nice little face sculpt too. So as far as minicons go, he's pretty good. You might have noticed the slightly ludicrous shovel and wheel combination on top of Metroplex. This is actually articulated in vehicle mode. You can turn it left and right with a really nice sounding ratchet there. But it also pops straight off, and then you're left with don't know what that is. Ridiculous. We'll look at this in more detail in a minute. For a quick size comparison, here he is with Beast Hunter's Optimus Prime, and you can see that he is very, very large indeed. I mean, we're talking massive here, we're talking Unicron size. He's big, very big. As you expect from an alt mode as stupidly random as his transformation is basically just straightening him out. But oh, when you're left with this, then I think it's worth it really. You're never going to have him in that alt mode, are you? It doesn't really matter. Metroplex is particularly regal, I find, and he just looks amazing. There's a mountain of detail added in here, but the absolute best thing about him, besides the pretty damn awesome head sculpt, is the insanely excellent forehead piping! The highlight piping's pretty good as well, like. So Metroplex is very, very well articulated, and everything is ratcheted. Ratchet joints, ratchet joints. I'll take you through a quick look at his articulation now. He has ankle joints, a knee joint, thigh swivel, outward motion of the thigh, hip movement, waist swivel, 360 degree shoulder swivel, 90 degree elbow bend. It's just a ratchet joint lover's wet dream. In fact, the only thing that isn't actually ratchet joint on him is his head, which is just on a 360 degree rotation. I think I can forgive that. Can I forgive you? Yes, I can. Metroplex is so well articulated you can get him in some crazy poses, including Neo from the Matrix. Well, I thought it was good. Just to give you an indication of how big Cybertron Metroplex is, here he is with G1 Metroplex. I can't even fit them on the screen together, that's ridiculous. Remember the weird shovel wheel combination from the vehicle mode? In his bot mode it becomes a massive staff that Metroplex wields to smite his enemies. keys. It's got a rather large handle here for his rather large hand. Let's have a slightly closer look at this staff. First of all, it has a bucket wheel here, which spins on a lovely ratchet. Oh, it's very satisfying. It has a shovel here, which opens up. It also has 3 points of articulation, so you can do that with it if you wanted. The absolute best thing about this, though, is its name. It is called Spark Drinker. How awesome is that? That sounds like what Steven Seagal would call his penis. And with this being Cybertron, it has a gimmick. This part here pushes up and locks the wheel. And while it does that, it also reveals its Cyber Planet Key spot. Metroplex's Cyber Planet Key is a very, very nice shade of purple with some nice bit of gold paint on it as well. But the awesome part comes when you pop it in here. Oh yes, we have lights and sounds. I'm not sure if mine's faulty or if they all do this, but every 4th time I do that, it does this.
I'm doing the best I can.
Not a clue. Metroplex will hold the staff quite happily in his hand, and it's a proper monster of a weapon. Old Plexi here also has a bit of a weird middle mode, which is apparently classed as his work mode. This turns him into a much more compact looking bot, and if we're comparing again with G1 Metroplex, you can see that they're actually about the same height now. I'm not really sure what I think about it being called a work mode. Are they saying that only short people can work? Are they saying tall people are lazy? I'm a tall person. Am I lazy? I'm sure Mrs. Grimlock will be able to answer that. Anyways, I prefer to think that he was abducted by the tall man in Phantasm.
Boy.
Bit too random. I actually really like this mode. He's not as lanky as the standard bot mode, and he looks a lot more beefy and chunky. Having said that, he can't really wield his stuff in this mode because it's too long for him. So what more is there to say about Cybertron Metroplex? Not a lot really. He's a beast of a bot. He looks awesome in his robot mode, and his alt mode is entirely forgettable. That reminds me of somebody else.
Say what?
I got him from the Space Bridge for, I think it was 40 quid, and I think it was well spent. He looks very good on my shelf, and I needed him to complete my Metroplexes. I have now 3 Metroplexes. Metroplexi? What's the collective term for a group of Metroplexes? Answer in the comments below, please. Is he worth getting? Yes, he is. And do you know why? Forehead piping! Right, this has been Mighty Grimlock. I hope you enjoyed that. I shall return again soon with another review. In the meantime, please feel free to do whatever you want. Bye!